morning and this evening, to me it felt okay. Our dew points are not outrageous right now, but it's kind of humid for sure, but nothing like what we'll get to later in the summer, of course. Current temperatures in the 70s. Highs today were middle to upper 80s, 87 or so at the airport for the high. And our radar stayed very quiet through almost the entire day. Just now are we seeing the tiniest bit of activity, and actually it is a decent bit of activity that we've seen some small cells kind of joining together in the past maybe half hour or so across parts of Mississippi, very close to Picayune around I-59. This is bringing some brief heavy rain as it slides to the south, some lightning and some thunder, and it was prompting earlier a severe thunderstorm warning for a tiny part of it that was showing some hail. Now the light blues correspond to small hail, pea or nickel size, and this might just be in the storm. This isn't necessarily all coming down on the ground at once, but that wouldn't be enough to trigger a severe thunderstorm warning. That would be inch diameter hail or bigger, and there were some reports, as I mentioned, over in part of Harrison County, northeast of Diamond Head, Mississippi, by about 6 or 7 miles, that there was some large hail reported with a big cell that was over there earlier. But actually our severe risk for today into tonight has now gone down across our area. So not expecting a lot of severe weather. If there is a rogue warning later on in the night, it would probably just be for either a high wind gust or the potential for some large hail, but it does look mostly quiet tonight, we'll say. Lows north of the lake about 65, south of Lake Pontchartrain and in New Orleans about 70. Spotty rain possible over the next few hours, but actually I think it'll be mostly quiet after we get rid of those storms that I just showed you north of the lake and in Mississippi. So tomorrow, 89 or so for the high, so another warm day for sure. It does look mostly quiet, but a couple of models have some scattered rain in the afternoon and evening. If you're over at St. Natalbany, our temperatures there will be getting to about 88. So feeling hot, feeling kind of humid like today, but not extremely oppressive, we'll say, and a stray thunderstorm possible. High resolution model, that was from current time through the night. Wasn't picking up so much on the rain that we were just talking about, but it does have us quiet until 8 o'clock in the morning and beyond. So tomorrow, this is through your Sunday until 2 p.m. pretty quiet. But here we go with our model showing the potential for some scattered downpours, probably not this much. Today it had a very similar setup, by the way, and we didn't actually see it pan out in the afternoon and evening, but just wanted to give you a heads up for tomorrow. We'll have at least a chance for some scattered rain, but here's the big time frame, 10:30 p.m., right when the lunar eclipse is going to be beginning, the total eclipse. And it does look like we'll be mostly kind of quiet. So this is our timeline for tomorrow. Again, if you want to make plans, this one is not at a super crazy time. It's not at 3 a.m. or something. It's pretty reasonable, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night tomorrow. If you happen to be up, you could see it kind of turn red. It turns red because the sunlight shining through the Earth's atmosphere around the Earth. The shorter wavelengths get scattered out, which would be the blues, while the longer wavelengths, the reds, bend and reach the moon's surface. And it actually could be a deeper shade of red, kind of brownish tomorrow, because a volcano in Tonga in December and January released a lot of aerosols into the atmosphere. The particles are still out there, so they may filter out more light. So it might be pretty dramatic tomorrow night. Might be kind of cool if you're up at 10:30 or 11. A hot and drier forecast takes back over with high pressure most of the upcoming work week. Devin.
All right, thanks, Alexandra. Dramatic body camera video from Atlanta showcases a police officer's